And that is going to be a segue into my next topic.
Faith or hope?
Huh?
Faith or hope?
Faith.
Okay.
And I say that because, obviously, it's the month of Ramadan. I am not a Muslim myself, but I have Muslim friends, as I'm sure you guys do too.
Yes.
Shout out all the Muslim man them and gal them practicing in this holy month. I'm not going to try and do a super duper breakdown of what Ramadan's about, because as I said, I'm not a Muslim, but what I do know fundamentally is that they have to fast from sunrise to sunset, and then they break their iftar, I believe that's what it's called. But basically they break their fast, and the whole idea around it is to channel the energy of those who don't have in this world, that they have to go without. Ideally they have to fast, if you get what I'm saying. That's what I fundamentally know about it. If you're a Muslim and I have broken it down wrong, feel free to correct us. As I said, that's what the conversation is about.
I don't know anything about Ramadan like that.
Cool.
I just know that the first bit that you said, they fast from sunrise to sunset.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
But yeah, that's the meaning that I said behind it is what I've read up to understand it to be. I said it to E-Man before I came on the show. I'm going to put it out to the people and I'll give you an update on how it works, on how I get on. I would like to fast for 1 or 2 days, maybe not in succession, but I just want to try it myself. Go for a day from sunrise to sunset with not letting anything pass my lips, because one, I'm a fat boy, I'm a foodie, I like my food and that shit's hard for me. And two, I want to experience what someone like them, like what they're going through.
Are you gonna pray?
I don't know if I'm gonna pray, but that leads. Go on, Jay.
Have you heard of water fasting?
Yeah, I have.
All right.
I have, and I think I've done that. To be honest,
Do you need faith for water fasting?
I don't know. I don't know it to be tied to faith.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
It's got me thinking in it.
For me personally, I don't know about water fasting, but the word fasting, I always tie it to faith anyways. That's
Why?
just me, because that's all I've ever known, man. I've always known it to go along with faith anyways, or religion.
But
Like,
have you not?
Around Easter, anytime I hear it come up, not even fasting, but like you give up.
yeah, but see that's still faith. That's still a type of faith, isn't it?
Well, this is what I was gonna go on to say, that like, remember, you can fast for a faith or religion, but you can also fast for health reasons. And that's why I said that.
No, 100.
That's what I'm on.
Yeah, when you spoke about the water fast, I've done that in terms of like, say for example, had a mad night on Friday, drank beer, blah, blah, blah. The Saturday, just water fast. For the majority of the day, just water fast. Maybe a green tea.
Maybe a light crackers will be in that water fast. I know it's supposed to be a fast, but
Sounds dry as
I'm eating light right now. I gotta get rid of all that Christmas weight.
That is too dry, fam.
But no, but yeah, no. So, but it is interesting when you said, "Oh, like, would you say fast is linked to faith?" Because I don't know if it's exclusive. It's not. It's not exclusive to me. It can be for medical reasons. But keeping on the topic of faith, what's you lot's experience with it? Whether that, as I said,
in terms of
in
fasting,
religion,
or
not just fasting,
just faith,
just faith, like religion, believe in anything, not believe in something. Like, what's you lot's opinions on it? I'm interested to hear.
Oh, my opinion in it is, I believe God is always there with me every step of the way, with everything that I do. Even though I might not go to church as much as I used to before, but I would say my faith in God is strong still. I believe that, fully believe in Him. Everything I do, I try to incorporate Him into it, if that makes sense. So, like, let's say I'm about to do an exam or something, like I'll just do a quick prayer. If I'm not feeling well, I'll just say a quick prayer, and I'll have the faith of thinking, I believe, now I've prayed, I'm gonna be better, kind of thing.
I hear that.
So yeah, that's just my mindset on it.
Jay, what's your opinion when it comes to the faith? Would you say you're a religious person? Are you into the God stuff?
I'm not necessarily a religious person. I don't think I could put my complete confidence and trust into someone or something all the time because people change. Some things change, some things don't, some things stay the same. But I'm more of an observer, man. I like to observe what's going on.
So like
see how people change with the different things that they learn along the years. So yeah, I'm more of an observer, man. I really hold on to the faith thing so much.
You wouldn't say like you like your decisions in that are led by a God per se.
No. Plus to add to that, I have had 2 near-death experiences. So
do you want to expand on that? Because I think that's kind of
I didn't
mad.
really call up on no name. You know what I'm saying? I was just in pain. I wanted to stay alive. That was it. So I didn't call
say
up
what
on
happened,
no name.
or
I don't want to go too much.
at least
into
one
it.
of them, or
Nah, nearly got knifed. You got poked, if you want to call it that. Yeah, stabbed. I nearly got stabbed. The second one, I want to keep that one for me personally.
Yeah, bro, you ain't got to divulge information like that. I appreciate you divulging the first part.
But
yeah, man.
so,
I know where this
I'll
is going
say
to go. And
consistency
this is why I
be
love
your-
this conversation.
Let
Because
consistency
now,
be your friend.
I was just gonna say-
Eva's going to say, but wouldn't you say that
no,
God was
I was-
instrumental in that situation and engineered it into such a
so deep.
situation?
I was just gonna say, you see
rather
the
say it.
situation that
I'd rather say it.
he said.
Yeah.
I've also been in that situation, and obviously I didn't call on anyone, but I got out of that situation, and
that.
I was thinking, bro, if it wasn't for him, this could have ended differently, bro.
No, I hear
You
that.
get it, fam?
I hear that fully.
Like I said, I didn't call on him at the time, but you never know. All those prayers that I was doing before, all my mum's prayers, you get it? That's what could have been what saved man, fam. You never know, fam.
Look, and this,
You call me.
yeah, and this,
because I'm coming from that background, innit? So
yeah, I was,
you worry your parents and your grandparents even.
yeah,
Yeah, they're on that type of time. Like they're always thinking about you, praying for you. So I don't. Yeah,
And that's why I'm always grateful.
I'm grateful. I
be-
can't lie. I am.
Just for being alive, bro.
well,
Do you get it? What do we always say? Fam?
every time man's
Gotta be
back in the
grateful.
studio, man's grateful that man can be here with the man them, doing a podcast, speaking, breathing life into the world, putting our energy out into the universe. As you said, man is very grateful for them little things there still.
Yeah, fam.
As I said, because as I've got older, I've realized just how powerful that stuff actually is. To speak on my own experience with this stuff, like faith, religion, and that, I won't go super deep because I've spoken previously about certain bits and bobs and that. What I will say is, I'm at a point in my life now where I can respect other people's religions and their religious choices. I can understand that it might not be for me and my path in life, and I might not need that to sleep at night or to wake up and get through my day or to guide me in my life. But at the same time, you must be mad if you think I want my missus and my mum to stop praying for me and that. Do you know what I mean?
that part. That's where I step in.
That's the truth. I'm saying that.
I'll defend that part.
Yeah, I'm saying that in terms of like, I don't pray daily, but at the same time, you lot would know and you lot can vouch that I'm very big on doing things that are actually tangible, i.e. I might send you a message like randomly and just say, yo, keep your head up, or flipping, do you need...
Like the other day, when you just randomly popped up to me, change your diet, bro.
Bro, because in my head, that's...
I'm on that anyway.
Yeah, in my head, that's what works for me in the life that we have now, innit? Like, obviously, it's all cool if I can like say to myself, nah, man, the man them need to do this and that. But if I'm just keeping it to myself, or how you'd say, maybe like saying a prayer about it, that's cool. But for me, what fills me like and makes me content is for me to say, yo, man, you need to do XYZ, and this is gonna help you like enrich your life and that in real life terms. Like that's what means a lot to me, innit? But yeah, as I said, when it comes to family praying and that and stuff like that, I would never be like, what my mum and my girl like doing for me, praying that I get back home safe and that. Like, that's some Egypt thing.
That's an Egypt thing. Yeah, I'm not.
It's the energy, innit?
Yeah.
It's the energy that they're putting out.
That's more so what it is for me, fam. The energy.
Yeah.
Just like you said, always like if I put out a positive energies, nothing negative can really happen to man. Especially if I'm thinking like that as well, fam. Obviously, if you can't stop what happens to you. But,
Of course you can't.
But yeah, it's most likely not gonna happen.
Bro, it's look, people I've read in books and I've seen people talk about it in their motivational speeches. They say as soon as you like decide, all right, cool, I'm just gonna wake up and move around with a certain type of energy and certain type of time, guarantee you people start treating you that way, bro. Like, if you get on this super duper fitness vibe and that, man are gonna treat you like, yeah, you're the fitness guy. Man are gonna start coming to you, asking you to work out with you and tips and all of these things. Yeah, because that's what they can see, that's what you're on, and you're not making no two ways about it still. But yeah,
no, it's normally they might see a change in your life.
Yes, yeah.
The catalyst for them.
Yes.
Say, oh, shit, yeah.
This is real.
Like, yeah, I can do the same. You know. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
it's pretty much that.
So, all right, I got to ask you this then, Jay, yeah? Because you're more like me where you wouldn't say you're specifically religious. You might go along the popular term of spiritual, and that's what I think is quite popular nowadays, especially with our generation. A lot of us wouldn't say we're religious, but we say we're spiritual for whatever reason.
I'm spiritual.
All right, which is good. No, that's good. I'm glad you said that.
I understand it.
Because I want to ask, if you're not religious, yeah, and you wouldn't even say you're spiritual. I would say I'm fairly spiritual. Man knows my thing. I'm the oracle out here still. Yeah. If you say you're not, yeah, what would you say guides you?
Right from wrong. In my own world of right from wrong, I guess.
Yeah, but your world is in this world. So what?
Yeah, well, everyone's moral perception is different, isn't it?
Yeah. So how do you know your one's the right one then?
Yeah, good question. I know it's right. Ooh, you put me on the spot here, man.
Cat cut your tongue.
Yeah. Got him.
Yeah,
Got him.
Got his ass.
Here at Could Have Been Records.
I said, shot his ass.
It's hard. It's actually hard, bro.
Shot his ass.
There's not a lot. There's like everyone has a different perception of right and wrong in it. So different morals, then you could say.
Yeah, but again, how do you get yours? How do you shape yours? How do you move every day with yours? That's what I want to know.
Honestly,
Dum day.
Just picking up. Just you know what, do you know what? Yeah, let me put this one on my parents. So I learned. I got a lot of my moral guidance from my parents. So yeah, I can't really get too specific into it. Well, I can, but it's a bit long.
We got time, cuz.
What am I trying to say?
I don't know, really dog. You better get to it, goddammit.
My parents shaped my morals and how my perception of how I perceive morals. So with that, yeah, I know not to shoot no one because I know that the repercussions of that. I know not to steal from someone because I don't like the feeling. Done it already.
Still doing it. Let's cut the shit. Cut the tape.
Not a nice feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's happened to me, you know what I'm saying? And I got mad on a coach bus, but that's another story. Secondary school. Yeah, so... Yeah, like I've been through it, man.
Wasn't so laid back.
I like that. That's laid back was charged up.
Yeah, man.
Laid back was laid
forward. The boy
forward.
tried to steal my Pokemon Emerald, brother. Are you crazy?
Man, so he tried to
I
steal
bought that
Pokemon
a week
Emerald.
before. Anyway, so
Damn, cuz.
yeah, man. So yeah, man. I've been through life experiences, innit? So I think I could be tested a bit more.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, but
I think
I like where I'm at right now.
I hear that, and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna say this. I think you should test yourself a bit more.
All right.
And I say that in the same breath as why I'm saying to you lot, the people and the man them, that I'm gonna try a couple of days to do this fasting thing, because Honestly,
I'm ahead of you. I'm 2 days in on a water fast.
serious,
Yeah,
serious.
but this has killed me now.
They don't know what it is. You have to say what it is. What have you got? I don't even want to promote it. I don't even know if I want to promote it because
can't promote
yeah, they ain't giving us
Just
sponsorship.
know it's
for that.
vegan.
And then again, it's probably in the background over there still. But yeah, anyway, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but you're already on a water fast now.
Pretty much, because I
See-
put on these last about 2 months.
What? That sounded like a burp, cuz.
I said fat. I said fat. No, I'm joking.
I mean,
That's a
you
dust.
wouldn't even recognize
Anybody? No dust.
Oh,
it. You wouldn't even recognize it, but I feel it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
feel it,
You
like-
know the difference. You know the
Feel it,
difference.
like, yeah, man. It's
Yeah.
not the same. So
All right, cool.
that's the type of time I'm on. Your morals? Where you get your morals from? Your moral composition? Am I saying that right?
Yeah, you are. I don't know if you're asking me. You're asking you, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah, I've answered that enough.
So your time now. Talk, pick me, talk.
I couldn't even answer it clearly, like.
Woo! Talk up, Nip. Player.
I'm joking. Where do I get my bowls from?
Where you get them from?
Moral guidance.
You got 10 to go.
Yeah, I get it from my parents, bro. I get it from my parents, and obviously the fear of God as well, bro.
So that you would say that is your navigation.
Yeah, man. Like, that's my navigation. I'll be doing things, and I'll just be thinking,
Would you say?
God wouldn't like that.
Would you say there's good things in the Bible?
So
No, go for it.
obviously, yeah, I'm not perfect. No, I'm not perfect. I'm always like, do you get it?
No, you're the worst.
I'm
joking. I'm joking.
I'm always
Sometimes I
gonna-
gotta just throw them grenades.
I'm
out
always
there,
gonna
man.
make a mistake. You get it, fam?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
in this life, we're trying, man. We're trying, but the devil keeps trying to kill us, bro.
I hear that. Still.
Keeps trying to kill us.
What did Will Smith say?
I'm not talking about that guy. I'm not talking about that guy.
No, I'm joking. Alright, look.
What did he say again?
He said something about the devil comes for you in like your strongest points or your strongest moments or something like that.
Yeah, but that is Will Smith though.
It is Will Spit. Will Spit. Come on, man.
Flashed this cup at
I
you,
man
fam.
been barring today. Alright, shout out the man and the gal if you've been preying. I've been barring today,
Oh,
bro.
nice,
Man is trying to just sleep on me, but it's cool, innit? Nah, look, I thought that this was important to talk about.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, shit.
Hold on.
Remix.
Hold
I
on.
was gonna ask you something. innit?
Hold on.
What?
So we now know your morals. We now know my morals. But we don't know your morals. And he tried to get he tried to
I know. That's what
he
the
tried to
whole
run away,
stance.
fam. Woo! What's yours?
You smart. Now, obviously, being the oracle.
Oh, piss off.
Nah,
Man.
I'm joking.
No, I-
No. All right, I'll put it like this in it. I'm gonna try because we're pushed for time. I will try and make it concise in it.
Yeah.
I grew up in the church, so my base, without even knowing it, subconsciously, is definitely like Pentecostal Christian values and that. And certain things they still stick with me to this day. As Laid Back Jay would say, principles in it. So yeah, still.
Can you still have you been programmed enough?
And it's mad because there's a verse in the Bible that says, "Teach your children from young, and they won't depart from it." And like you said,
That's what I was just gonna ask you as well.
you still you still haven't departed from it.
Nah. Well, yeah, this is what I was gonna.
Bible scriptures. Wow.
Bibles. Yeah, but so obviously
Your morals.
my morals,
Where
yeah.
you get them? How do you
So
make
basically,
the right choice from the
no,
wrong
basically,
choice?
as I
You're
said,
bad, man.
grew up in the church. No, what do you mean? That's a big tune back in the day. I remember it on Channel U and Channel
well.
AKA. Big tune.
We all know why
So-
it's funny, but go on.
But yeah, man, obviously, grew up in the church and that. And when I got to 13, YouTube and was it YouTube? What was it? YouTube? I want to say YouTube. It might have been South Park and them type of cartoons there. You know, I don't know.
Them as both could be both.
Yeah, but
Could be
all I would say is that it just came to a point where I started to ask questions in it. And as you guys can probably tell from listening and watching us on the podcast, I'm a guy that I like to ask certain questions, innit? And if man can't give me certain answers, then I'm just a bit like, you're chatting shit, blood, you get me? But obviously,
heard that story.
One time, and E-Man knows this because he was around, man, when I was going through this period when I was like proper like basically grilling my mum and my auntie because obviously they're hard back Christians, yeah. And I was putting certain questions to them, and they just couldn't answer it, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And I'm talking like, for example, this is for like Christians and stuff. This is just a question, yeah? 2 things. I'll give you one. One, I said to my mum, I said, Mum, so you know Noah's Ark, yeah? You believe that story? She said, yeah, of course I believe everything. I said, but Mum, what type of equipment was on that ark to keep the polar bears and the camels and the kangaroos and the lions and the koalas and keep all of these animals all together and that? Now, obviously, it's a super duper logical question. But I had to ask her because I was like, if I'm using the logic that God has given us, this don't make sense to me. And cut a long story short, my mum said basically I'm not supposed to understand it because the way that God moves, he just does things that you would not be able to fathom, innit? It
is true. It is true.
And that's why I'll leave that story there. If you believe in Noah's Ark, that's up to you. I don't believe in them type of stories there, innit?
That was a fair question to ask.
Yeah. There was another one.
Sorry to cut you off. But even me, me personally, I don't think they've used all the animals in the world.
But that's what they said, though. That's what they said. They can't be half and half, my guy.
It is true.
They said they had the camels there and the koalas and the polar bears and the penguins all on the same thing. Anyway, that's not important. What's important is I asked my mum, I said, Mum, so you know when Abraham, yeah, or was it Moses? I don't know. One of them dons, yeah, they had to sacrifice their son.
Abraham.
Right. They had to sacrifice their son to prove to God that he loves him, basically, innit? That he loves God to that level that he would sacrifice his own son. I said, so Mum, would you do that? And that pause, yeah. That pause, yeah.
Coming to reality.
When it, I'll be so real. I love you, Mum, yeah. I actually love you so much. But she definitely didn't answer that question. She did not answer that question. Now, obviously,
so bad because how can you put your mum in that situation?
No, but
I'm not gonna.
The reason, but this is what I said that I had to ask it because obviously
you're trying to seek information. Trying to seek truth.
I'm trying to get to the foundation of this thing.
Yeah.
How deep is this thing for you, Mum? Are you willing to send me off to get quenged, or like, are you gonna say, nah, not my son though? Like, you get me? Like maybe a bitty down the road or something, but not my son. But obviously, all of this is jokes and stuff. But I bring up these little questions because that's just how I think. I think,
I do hear it though. I do hear it.
Yeah,
but you're allowed to be. Me personally, I feel like you are allowed to ask those type of questions, because you want to understand, bro.
Want to understand, and because we're pushed for time, to wrap it up, I just couldn't get certain answers, innit? So at one point when I was transitioning out of that church stuff, I was kind of disrespectful, if I'm being honest, and I was not really respecting my mum's beliefs.
You was disrespectful.
Yeah, but we grow as people, and now I'm definitely not that type of guy. I respect everyone's belief, even, and I know this is going to sound mad, even them mad people that do whatever rituals they'd want to do and that, because that's their thing. That's their thing.
Yeah.
That's without going into too many details, that's their thing. And as we spoke about on a couple episodes, black magic don't necessarily mean bad magic.
Nope.
Yeah? So I'm just saying that. I'm not saying that I do black magic. I'm just saying not everything that's black equals bad, is what I'm saying.
I'm not involved in that.
All right.
Proud of the culture.
Yeah, black, look, I'm just saying, innit? But yeah, to wrap up all of that, all I want to say is back to the one sec, Jay. I was just going to say, back to the topic of faith and that. Nowadays, my moral compass in that is just guided by family and love. I show love to people first, and like Eman said, on probability, I'll probably get love back, and it's worked for me well so far, innit? So yeah, I just want to wrap up that to say, big up everyone that's showing me love, showing my family love, and showing the man them and the podcast and that love, because
big up yourselves.
I think we all feel it. And I think it helps us.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
Turn up every week and that, and do something positive and constructive.
And I know you lot are liking the consistency.
Yeah, blood. Come on, man.
So
look, I'll put it like this. I said it to the man then, but I'm gonna put it out to the people because that's just how I'm feeling right now. one of the guys said to us that he listened to one of the episodes about battling depression and being motivated. And he said, yeah, do you know what? You lot made me want to start my YouTube back again. You get it?
Back again.
Back again. He was doing it and he put it down. And because of our conversation, after he watched it and listened to it, he said, you know what? No, I'm gonna do this thing. And you see that one thing from that one person that we've actually motivated him to do something and be constructive. We already won, blood.
Yeah, just off that alone.
We already won.
That's one of the reasons why we started this.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
What was I gonna say?
Yeah. Make sure you
Before we end this, like, so what? Let me ask you a lot of questions. I've been programmed, and I say that to say.
Wait. You've been what?
I've been programmed.
Yeah.
And I say that to say, to ask you lot a question. Do you lot still know the Lord's Prayer?
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, as we condone the justice, as we condone the sins against us, lead us not taste the living streams from us, good power
Man. Yeah, I forgot that.
What was that?
I remember
I know.
I remember the last bit.
I don't remember the last
I
bit.
remember most of it. That's like 80%, bro. What do you mean?
I used to know that.
You lost
though,
that
man.
well still.
I was
bro.
like, you know,
Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom
Anyway,
come,
man.
thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread.
but forgive us something our trespasses as
Lead us not into temptation.
those that trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation. Deliver us from evil.
Evil for thine is the
Kingdom, power, and
glory
glory forever
I'll
and
ever.
ever.
It's mad.
Amen. Yeah.
I only know how to say it when
been
I'm in
programmed.
church.
But I was gonna say this as well. I swear, and I don't know if it's African or Caribbean or if it's different or whatever, but there is some subtle differences in it. Some people say different words
Oh, in different ways.
in different ways.
I feel like it's
Like planting.
yeah. Don't start that war.
Get this guy out of here,
Don't
man.
start that war.
Get this guy out of here.
Okay, therefore planting.
It's what?
Yeah, I'm joking.
It's defo mountain and planting, exactly. Anyway, fountain, exactly. I'm counting. Anyway, listen.
So how do you say maintain?
How do I say maintain? Maintain.
Exactly. So plantain, fam.
Are you on crack? Allow it,
Plantain,
bro.
cuz.
You got more mountain than maintains out there in the wordings, yeah? Anyway, I'm not even trying
Any
to...
planting is planting, man.
Yeah, bro, I'm not
At
even
the
trying
end
to
of the
argue
day,
with you. Go eat
Any
some plantain,
plantain is
people.
plantain, man.
Nah, fam, it's ogre there.
I'll eat it.
Man, I said, okay there.
It's plantain in Yoruba.
Oh,
Wait, say it so I can pronounce it.
Ogre there.
okay there.
I'll go there.
But I'm saying it probably mad British. You lots are going to get onto you. I don't care.
Aha, that's
run
your
you up.
standards. It's got nothing to do with us. It's got nothing to do with us.
They're going to say, oh, your Yoruba's too British, but whatever.
Like,
Whatever.
That's IF, fam. States, bro. Like, bro. But nah, yeah. Just like that. It's another week wrapped up, guys, man. You know what I mean? That's how it's.
Swear.
Yeah, bro.
That was quick.
Bro, look, you'd be surprised. We be moving and shaking so quickly. It's boom, we're done, man. Hopefully the people like this episode, bit different. I've been trying to specifically just make it refreshing, so it's not just like the same type of vibe every week. You get me? Plus, we don't have the same people on every week. I mean, I'm here every week, but you know,
Yeah, you're the host.
I've been missing for like two episodes, I think.
I don't even know. I can't even count. It's all like 20 episodes, but yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
No, I'm joking.
man.
I'm joking. But no, yeah. I hope the people are loving what we're doing so far. I've been getting a lot of messages personally. I think the man them have also. And as I keep reiterating, I appreciate it a lot, man. Like we are regular people, bro. Like we've got jobs, we've got responsibilities,
Regular.
and man still here every week. Yeah. So yeah, man.
That's it.
Shout out all the
Same.
gal them, shout out the man them, and remember, there's always more to the ends.
There's always.
Always more
Boom.
than for always.